Alan and Albert here for another Common Core explanation of the week. This time we're doing 7th grade math with one of the more complicated assignments this week.
Yeah.
So we have -1 and 10/23 and -1 and 8 7/17.
Some crazy mixed numbers.
Yeah, it's a lot of mixed numbers. Which sign is correct? So the first difficult part is establishing which one is greater than, less than. Well, equals pretty obvious, but we always know, and I was always taught this, that the alligator, kind of like little alligator teeth here, always bites the greater number. So we want to see which number is bigger, and then get that alligator biting it, I guess.
Chomp!
So let us try to establish what is the larger number here. Okay. So I added one more little layer of difficulty in putting a negative sign in front of each of these. If I was to draw a number line, okay, we have a number line here. I was to draw a 0 here, 1, pretty simple number line, -1, -2. We actually see that in the negative world, the smaller number is actually greater. Right? Because the farther to the right it is on the number line, the greater the number is. So -1 is greater than -2. It kind of seems a little counterintuitive at first.
Definitely.
-2 is actually greater than -3, so on and so forth. So actually in this problem, we have to find out which is the smaller of the mixed numbers, and actually that will be the greater number overall, if that makes sense.
Since it's negative.
Since it's negative, exactly right. Okay, so now we just have to figure out which fraction is larger, or smaller, I guess, with negative numbers. So we have 1 and 10/23, and we have 1 and 8/17. Both negative, of course. All right, we have 23 and 17. It's probably pretty difficult to find a common denominator. What is one way we can guarantee that we have a common denominator?
Well, we know that the denominator will be common if we multiply the two denominators.
This is true, right? You can find the common denominator of any two by multiplying them, okay? So we have to do 23 times 17. Whew, I guess we're going to do this the long way.
Ooh-wee.
So we have 21, carrying 2, 7 times 2 is 14, plus 2 is 16. We have 1 times 3, 3, 2, 2, okay. You guys should be on the same page as me on this. And we have 391. Okay, so the denominator is 391. We have 391 here. We have 391 here. Okay, so we have 10/23, and now it has a denominator of 391. What did we multiply 23 by to get 391?
17.
By 17, right? We just multiplied them by each other. So we do 10 times 17, and we get 170, negative, of course. And we multiplied 17 by
23.
By 23, so we have to do the same to 8. So 23 times 8. Well, we know 20 times 8 is 160. 3 times 8 is 24. 160 plus 24 is 184. Okay, and now we see, which is the smaller of these two numbers, and not thinking about the negative?
Looks like the one on the left there.
The one on the left. So if the one on the left is smaller in the positives, it must be
larger
in the negatives.
Exactly. In the negatives.
So the final answer is greater than. Hope you guys got that. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?